How are you feeling?
Warm.
Warm, of course.
Very warm. But I'm happy being here in the shade.
Yes, yes, yes.
Pick the right spot. Your cameraman is your brother.
He will last, he will last. We've been doing this for a couple of hours, so we are near the end as well. So it's an absolute pleasure to be talking to you because you guys are quickly becoming our most interviewed band.
Yeah.
This is the 4th time we've spoken to you, but Johannes each other time, so it's a pleasure to speak to you.
Finally.
Yes,
yeah,
it really,
talk
really
with
is.
The drummer.
Absolutely. Bloodstock, how does it feel to be on the grounds again?
It's a long time since we were here last time, and I remember Bloodstock being I really like this festival.
Yep.
It's a lovely place. It has a very good spirit to it. You know, it's metal. There is no commercial rock mix up. This is a metal festival, and I fucking love that. I love it. I'm so happy to be back here and to be back on festivals at all. At least 2 last years, you know.
Of course, the last couple of years. Well,
Yeah.
during that time, Avatar did everything possible to keep as busy, it seemed, as you possibly could. Did you cope?
We just made as soon as COVID hit, you know. I'm not supposed to even say that word because we just decided, you know, we will win COVID.
Yes.
So we just came up with what are we gonna do, you know? Well, what else could you do? You're just sitting at home. Well, you know, you can't just watch TV series. You just have to come up with stuff, you know.
Did you find you challenged each other to almost, what can we do that's
that
different?
makes any sort of sense. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay. The end result, obviously, we've all got to see what's been coming and what during it. Particularly going back to Avatar Ages, for example, is a great example of where Avatar, dare I say, blew everything out of the water, every other band out of the water, and the question of nobody could follow it and go, well, they've done that, now what do we do?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was the plan.
It was the plan, it worked. Bloodstock though, Sophie stage, inside the tent, that is a very unique place to find yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna be very intense.
It is.
Very intense and probably very warm.
It is. Have you by chance wandered over there yet?
No.
It is warm. Yes.
I've heard.
Yes, and of course as well, there's already been a lot of buzz around. It's like a secret band that was Machine Head in the end and stuff like that. So everyone's kind of pumped up.
Yeah.
And everyone we've spoken to since being here yesterday has talked about, what band are you looking forward to seeing most of the weekend? Your name keeps coming up. Now, I'm not going to suggest that puts pressure because you're Avatar. Pressure I don't think exists.
Yeah.
But do you feel an intent that you must do something that I guess that goes down in history?
Yes. I do believe that it's sort of more of an anxiety.
Yeah.
You know, you feel that you have to do something that is always better and better and better, and you're never certain on whether you succeed or not. You know, maybe you are, maybe, you know, history will tell, or time will tell. You know. We're gonna do the best we can tonight. You know, and of course I wish we would have gotten 10 times the pace. We could have fucking 5 trucks of firework, but we're not, you know, so we're doing the best we can under the circumstances we're in.
It is, and I gotta use that word again, a unique scenario, which is why I think there's a lot of excitement around it, because the Avatar show, the main stage, and what you've been doing since COVID kind of passed and allowed you to do it, has been spectacular.
Yeah.
Now there's almost an intrigue where it's like, okay, you're inside now you got to do something a little different. I think that's where the excitement's coming from.
We had to scale down, you know, the stage is not nearly as big, we got the clearance to the ceiling and stuff, so it's not going to be any huge production.
Of course.
But I sort of like that. We played Edinburgh last night and on a super tiny club, and that was so relieving because it was like zero production, just play, you know. The most important asset you have, you know, it's your eyes. Like, no, seriously, like there's everything else is just bells and whistles.
No, it makes sense as well, because obviously Avatar's effectively beyond those small shows. So when you get the opportunity to do them, it's almost going back in time for a moment, right?
It was so relieving. Relieving.
How was that show, by the way?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. How was it?
Yeah, that was great.
Fun.
It was absolutely awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad.
It's hard to do a club show in the middle of the summer in a heat wave, but But it was warm.
You're here, you're still standing, it's a couple of hours away, and one of the things I kind of wanted to focus on in particular as well from an Avatar perspective is that, have you listened, do you pay a lot of attention to what people say and talk about Avatar online through social media and aspects like that?
No.
Right, so I was wondering, because one of the things that keeps coming up on a regular is that people are expecting you to headline this festival. Have you heard that?
No.
No. What do you make of that suggestion?
Bloodstock. Did you read that? I would love to headline this festival, and I think, without sounding too, it's fuck humbleness. Like I think we should. I think we're a great band. I think everything we're doing is great, but you know, it will take time. We're gonna have patience. Time will come, and we're gonna keep on working, and we will definitely headline one day. But
if there's one thing you could always use the word Avatar, the word patience certainly applies. You've been patient and you've got this far. There never seems to be anything stopping you. The Avatar train keeps going constantly.
Yes.
So for you right now then, what's now a post-pandemic as well, and we are in a position where you are able to go out and tour and do these shows and it be as normal as humanly possible. What for you right now is really exciting you in the Avatar headspace?
The next album.
Yeah, already?
Yeah, it's always the next album.
Yeah.
But the next album is it's recorded, it's mixed, it's mastered. We're working on the covers. We're working on the videos. It is absolutely. I've never been this excited for a new album.
Really?
I honestly, I think you always hate what you did for the last 5 years. You know. So right now I'm like hunter gatherer. You know, it's
no chance of Bloodstock hearing a new track tonight?
Unfortunately not, because it always sucks when bands are playing new tracks that nobody ever heard. You don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear a track I've never heard from a band. So no, it's not going to be any new tracks this time, but next time when we headline, all right?
There you go. Oh my goodness me, new album, headline, it will be fantastic.
Cannot
wait.
The next album, it's a lot about the next album in my head right now.
Oh,
it's going to come out in early next year, right in time for when we come back to the UK to do the shows that were postponed from this year. So we're gonna rebrand that tour. It's almost sold out already, but
can't wait.
Amazing. Yeah,
can't wait. Our cameraman, his daughter, she's like 9 years old, is a massive fan.
Yeah.
And last year, the shows that got postponed, that was our first time seeing. Going to be the first time we see you. So when it comes back around, you get a very young fan in the audience.
It's postponing those shows was like the hardest thing. Like it's because we really felt the shit was gonna get better, and it didn't.
It didn't, like, unfortunately. You're here now.
We're here now.
We focus on the positivity. Everyone's stoked. That tent is going to be rammed. Do you think you'll have a moment where? Do you take a moment where you'll be able to appreciate and look at it and go, all right?
Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah. Every night. Every night. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you. My pleasure.
No worries.